Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome back to Starsector, where you can see things have just exploded. We just had quite a fight here between us and the pirates, and technically it says pirates, but we know what they really are because we have some mothballed ships, we have some repairs we need to do, it's absolutely true. We have some Ludic Church onslaughts, which are definitely fascinating ships. Oh man, we have a lot of different ideas and things that are going on. Like, we have our home colony that's going to need some investment. We have some other stuff that needs some work as well. But while the credits are continuing to fall, there's two things I need to do. One is that I need to make sure that we're not being invaded or attacked, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. The other thing is that I need to keep finding ways to get money. So, since we're propping up our own economy right now by blasting things, why not fight the hegemony and the diktat here earlier on? These are both doable bounties. They don't pay as much as the bounty we just completed, but technically they're approximately the same difficulty. I guess we'll see. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun one, or maybe it'll be fun for me, fun for you, maybe not fun for somebody else. We do have some other work that's going on with the fleet. We have a lot of repairs that we need to do. I may have to stop actually if we, oh excuse me, look at the map here. This is probably the better map to do this here. First off, I gotta watch my fuel count. That's going to be an issue. But we can stop by the United Pan-Med, who are somewhere around here. There we are. Because since we couldn't get Dassault into our alliance, and they're neutral with us, and we can try to work our way up with them eventually. But because we can't turn in prisoners to them. The United Pan-Med, we should be able to get into them. And my goal was kind of to get Shadow Yards, Pan-Med, and Dassault-Mikoyan. And I think that's a very powerful alliance. Tri-Attack will sit there and cry because they're not part of the party. It's cool. So the first thing we need to do here, as I'm just bouncing around menus like a fool here, is go to Jing, which I think that's how it's pronounced. I should know this by now. I've said it enough times in this series that I should know. We have someone hiding near a gas giant and a black hole system. Well, that would be Gamma Jing, and the gas giant is right here. So we should be able to get there just fine. Let's go. Now we have a bunch of other stuff that's exploded or dying. We have a bunch of repairs that we need to get done, but my goal before was to try to fly around as much as possible without landing. If there is something that's going to be an issue, it is going to be crew. So I'm probably going to need to go to the Pan-Med places, make them friends with me. Maybe join an alliance with them at that point, but if nothing else, get some more bodies onto the ship. So flying through the eye system, looks like we're just gonna, the best way is a straight line through the nebula, so that sucks a little bit. We're probably gonna get jammed by some of these hyperspace storms. It's fine, but yeah, this is Starsector. We're kind of working towards the in-game content right now of trying to keep ourselves and our economy propped up while our home system gets built back up. On the Discord, I've gotten some ideas thrown at me for some ways to build towards the future series, so I'm always open to those ideas. If you want to join the Discord, there's my plug for the episode. You're welcome. I should be doing better with these YouTube things. And it's interesting because I've known for a while the kind of things I need to do to make my YouTube videos more successful. I need to have things shorter. I need to have a dedicated channel for Starsector, a dedicated channel for War Tales, a dedicated channel for everything. Absolutely don't do a 2-hour video post stream for Into the Breach. I'm hoping to do another one of those with one of the factions that I unlocked in the coming days, so you can look out for that as well. But yeah, it's as I've said previously, that rule book, just because I know how to do things doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to follow through with them. Kind of like right here, landing right on top of Crater's fleet, which that does look like a legitimate 4-star fleet, especially with the number of boats that I have mothballed right now. Maybe I should have repaired some of them. All right, I still think we can take this. We just need to be smart about it, right? Also, I did change the settings so that when we actually... Okay, you guys are not going to fight me right now because you're neutral. That's fine. We're going to move in for engagement. Durable mounts, spineless crew, less peak performance time. That's kind of terrifying with the missile right there. Those are my ships. These are their ships. Another Sky Splitter would be really nice. The Conquests, those are the ships I used to test here. The cassowary is going to be the big issue because it's a big scary ship. But yeah, let's get in here. I did change this number. The deployment point stuff is going to stay the same for now. But those are 32 point onslaughts. But I did change the total amount that I'm allowed to have with me right now to we'll keep the Alistair in early and the Grim Beamer in early. We'll bring some of these in as follow-up ships while we bring in some of our tinier stuff in here. But I did change it from fleet limit, which was set by a mod of 600, up to 999. Okay, this let's bring. How many more deployment points do I have? A few. We'll want to keep some frigates as backup. Let's just bring. There we go. That's fine. I mean, as fine as it's gonna be. It's not gonna be great. Bring in Norlashers too, just for fun. I mean, this is the point of the game where we're at the end game. Things are supposed to be challenging. We are gonna try to slide to the right here though, and keep the enemy kind of moving through the middle. So let's see if we can make that work today. So once again, I have been called out on this multiple times. Wow, that was a really loud buzz. And I got a really weird peak on the mic, so I wonder if that came through my headphones and actually came up on the mic. Because my headphones, when they work, they're surprisingly loud. I remember a few episodes ago, like 10 now, they were not so loud. So that has definitely been fixed. But yeah. So I have gotten some ideas for things I can do for a future Starsector series, but fear not, this series is still going. We're in the end-game progression right now. As I said before, I do want to be able to unlock the Janus device, which means I really need to start actually unlocking different nodes so that I can make good use of it. This is one of the first saves I've ever had where there is not a gate available in the system that I colonized as my home system, so that's fun. And we have this thing right here that's getting a little more than it bargained for, as Null Point Exception loves to send out shit. We have all of our frigates going crazy. It looks like we have kind of bypassed their main fleet. And this is what I was saying before. I kind of want to crack back here a little bit and go after them. Like, I feel like I could go after this conquest with my frigates right now and try it. In fact, you know what? We are trying to pile up on the right, and that could work. Let's change plans. Because if I need an escape route, I'm going to want an escape route right here. So let's... all the big guys, including Lobster Boy over here, we're going to move y'all into the middle. And y'all should be able to push through here. Wolfpack... let's just eliminate the conquest. That's going to put a lot on the battlefield just right now. Let's put you guys over here as well. And we're going to make this a defend node. Hopefully. Maybe. I could use the hotkeys. That is something that I'm always impressed with other people watching and how well they know the hotkeys versus how poorly I do with them right now. Okay, we have 3 conquests right here. This plan may not work nearly as well now, so... let's see, instead of eliminating this right now, if we can move you guys up here. And then we're going to try to move back down. Because these conquests, we should be able to take them out. We really should. Positioning is my goal. How am I doing? Right now, we want to kind of spread out their forces. I absolutely wouldn't mind having their shit flying all over the place. So here we go. Gotta actually... oh, I missed! Swing and a miss. Alright. Not the best start. And we got some big shit coming over here, too. So now we got another decision to make, because we have the conquest over here. We have all this stuff right here. I think what's going to be good is instead of this defend node here, we have 7 command points. It's fine. We have all this shit going on over here. Let's reset. This is kind of what I said I wanted to do and kind of not what I wanted to do. But we're going to move you guys into here. We're going to move you guys into here. We're going to see if we can punch through one of these conquests right now. And you all, we're going to try to be ultimate distraction force and move back here. so that we can move behind the line here and work our way from this sky splitter. And then we're going to see if we can meet in the middle. If we can pincer attack and take out about 40, and then I don't see their cassowary on the field, so they may not have been able to fit that. I do need to get more officers, though. I upgraded a while ago to give myself room to have more officers. Okay, let's... Really? You're ramming me? Okay. I guess that is the thing we can do here. So, as fun as it is to, like, engage 1v1 and try to do strategy, I've really got to just work on what I'm doing myself. So, we've got all you guys over here. So, we've got a big line of shit. We got a little line of shit. Let's take a look over here and see what this fight looks like. So, we have some shit in the background. You guys are going after this. That looks like the Alistair is trying to do some of its own stuff here. So right now, who's our best target to hit? It may not be the one on the side. It may be the one in the middle. So let's switch gears here. I'm going to go after the one in the middle. Cancel this eliminate order. Because that'll move over here. This whole line of everything, I have broken away from my line. I need to get back down here. I don't need to be taking a 6v1. I need to be helping all my friends. Alright. Let's get down here. And then we need to do exactly what other people have told me to do all this time, which is instead of having them all run together, split them up and use more commands. That guy's actually being really annoying. So let's see if we can send you guys. And we're going to actually send you guys over on this. See if we can get the wolf pack going. We have that conquest looks way bigger than the Star Eater, but I promise you the Star Eater is far more dangerous. And then fortunately everyone else is getting batted back down here. I have officially joined the main engagements. Just not in the way I was originally planning. That's fine. Just need to not hit my buddy there. Alright. Now, these guys do fire missiles faster. That is worth paying attention to. So right now we have a bunch of people going after this, and we have a bunch of people going over here. And I'm getting rear-ended by my friends. That's not great. This is a very aggressive move. Let's 1v1 one of the core parts of my fleet. That seems dangerous, but we fluxed them. So now this is the time to engage. All right. Don't hit it too hard. I want to take it with me. All right, there's one. Conquest should be straight up easy. We test against these in the Sims. All right. That actually didn't hit. All right. So I'm supposed to stay with rock foreheads. I still need to build a Vic thing, don't I? Alright, so see, this gets a lot easier. Wow, it could be a lot easier if I actually keep firing on it, but there we go. Really? Game. There we go. Vent this out, and then we got a, this is what we call a cluster. We are now totally surrounded. Okay, fun times were had by somebody. Let's see here. We just need to pick a target and move our way back here. So you guys are fine. And clearly we need to take out this because the other cassowary is coming. And last I checked, we don't want the middle finger to be the one taking on a 4v1. So we've just punched him in the gut really hard. This is what I'm saying, is that not all 4-star fights are created equal. This one is technically 4 stars, but it's not the same as what we had to fight versus the giant ship and the locomotive that ripped me actually taking it. Okay, I don't want you guys chasing too hard out here, so let's get our little dudes on here and let's put you big ships back over here to hold the line. And you guys can go over here too. Because we don't need everybody going after this. It's just a conquest. And it is incredibly out of position right now. So Project Casimir should be able to disable its weapons. Strangely, it didn't disable its flux. See, there's the thing I like about the Conquest once again, is that it's really good controlled by the player, because you have 2 sides worth of weapons that you can just customize how you want to do it. But the AI is just like, we want to fire everything on you. And that's not going to work. Alright, so here's this annoying jerk again. Oh, hit the wrong ship. Alright. And vent. For those of you that are wondering, yes, I still am flying a destroyer. It's first off because, look at me, it took how many ships before I found one that I wasn't constantly getting killed. But this is a fun ship, too. It can take a hit. Of course, I actually have to hit my targets here first to make it work. So let's see here. Project Casimir is an overpowered weapon for sure. Alright, so we got this guy done. Done and dusted. We have lost very little here. Famous last words, I know, but seriously, this has been a very good engagement. And you know what? Instead of doing one command point, let me do right by the viewers who are very correct in calling me out for this. Let's see, how is this engagement going? The cassowary is just kind of doing its own thing. Can we send like some of the little guys over here? Just to straight up eliminate it. I think that's fun. Let's do it. You eliminate. You probably need to get back over here. And you probably need to get back. Let's put you on the eliminate train too. I know eliminate orders are very dangerous and I've lost capital ships multiple times. But what did Darkest Dungeon tell me? That overconfidence is always rewarded and nothing can ever go wrong. Okay. So we're good. Maybe. As long as I don't rear end my super best friend like this. Okay, look at me just diving headlong into the actual fight here. Please fire one more shot before I die. Thank you. Wow, I totally did not want to, like, fly in right next to you. Okay. So that's a lot of danger missiles that are coming after me now. Alright. Time to vent. We're good. Middle finger, if you can escape, you need to retreat right now. Anybody else that's having a bad day, because middle finger did a really good job soaking up damage. But I don't know if you have an out. I'm gonna try to save you. Of course, half of my hull's on fire too, so I guess I can just join the club. Wow, how did I skill shot that in? All right, and there's the cassowary. That okay. Let's break this down for a second. There's a whole giant battleship here. There's a ship here that's on fire and about to explode. I hit this. I hit nothing. What am I even doing in this game? Alright, wow, that's a holy close engagement Batman. Anyway, we are now in our flagship's line of fire. Probably not ideal. And this is just what we call a full assault now, except for the middle finger that still needs to be direct retreating. Alright, so we can double time this now. Okay, I don't know if my engines just failed or what. Oh, I guess it was following the cursor. Alright, so we don't have too much left. Technically, we've won. But y'all know sometimes it's often about sending a message. Message sent. We lost a glimmer in that fight. That's amazing. Alright, so I joke about what am I doing in this game. I do know what I'm doing, usually. So that's not bad. Alright, so this should be able to take out everybody else. And we did. Ship recovery time. We want our glimmer back. We don't want a conquest. The Nelson, I'm actually unfamiliar with the ship. I'm pretty sure it's a modded ship. but we're gonna skip it. This thing was annoying as hell. But I'm gonna skip it. Yeah. None of the big ships I was interested in. This is fine. And we are still okay on crew. Barely. So the pirates are suspicious of us. What? Okay, so we need to give some prisoners to a pirate friend, don't we? I guess if we keep blowing up these things, eventually they're not going to like us again. I can see where that's an issue. All right, so we have some stuff we got to give away to the pirates. How many prisoners do we have? 16. All right, so we're paused. Let's look at that combat log real quick. So the Grim Beaver I can't talk, by Makokolo did very, very, very good. It's nice having heavy hitters being able to do the thing. And the Star Skipper, like I was saying before, don't discount that it was working the back line. It was firing a lot of missiles and stuff. So, lots of goodies. Apologies for the cough there. Like I said, some of what I'm doing now is going to be grinding out some stuff here. And there is a pirate base right by here. There should be, you know what, if I look at the map real quick. There's supposed to be like somebody that's a pirate base out in the world. Now, don't get me wrong, Arigato is fine. I guess we can just look at the faction directory real quick, can't we? This is not how we do it, but... Colonies, that's fine. Colony threats. Hey! They're going after Grimsharos. Well, that's all the more reason for us to be able to go over there. I do actually need to hit back against their very large space force there. So, and we do have a defense fleet there, so it's not like nothing is happening. So I wouldn't mind going by green, but that does give us some other direction that we need to do here. So there is, I know for a fact there is another place where I can turn in stuff to the pirates. But for now, I guess we're going to want to go after this, which means we need to go to the Pan Med first. They're not, we didn't already get them in our alliance, did we? That would be embarrassing. Diplomacy, that's not it. You see, this is the terrible part, is that I just don't remember how to do things. Look at this insurance tab that I haven't used. It's part of, do we get any comm info here? Local intel, so that's fine. Diplomacy profiles. Like, they like us. They don't like us a lot, but they like us. They like our friends. So let's go pay them a visit. Because we're going to need to get some crew. We're going to need to get some other stuff going. We're to have another turn down on the month here where we're at 1,000,000 credits. We're just going to try to let it ride right now. And I guess we're going to take another straight line. Because I definitely need to refuel. Okay, so our monthly expenses, considering our homeworld, is a huge negative right now. That's not bad. Alright. And honestly, we have some big ships that we're carrying that we really need to drop off at Nyx or wherever. Not Nyx. Yes, Nyx. Alright, so Grimsharos is still unhappy. And this could be the thing where if I get a big enough alliance, maybe I do just pass those off. to the alliance. My goal isn't to be a conqueror. My goal is to spread peace. Is that where the black site is today, or is that just a really far away place from this? That is a red giant, so that may just be a really far place. But yeah, we need to make friends with the pirates, and we need to make friends with other people. So turn on our bacon for this. And then we have this Star Fortress. They're also suspicious of us. If we try to do our prisoner actions here, they do need prisoners, so we can repatriate here. Alright, so favorable. We can invite them to join Shadow Immortalis. And they like us. Hooray! So that's nice. And that leaves the rest of the people for us to give to other people. So if we look here at our new here, look at our cool faction. That got withdrawn in a hurry. Wow, I feel like that should be noted somewhere else. Anyway, we have new things here. Anti-war protest, really? Improved by 14 2 weeks ago. Still vengeful. That's fun. All right, so we're here. Okay, we're I'm not going to worry myself too much about that. We know who our colonies are. They're colonies. I can't talk. We are now the only faction with 3 members of an alliance here. And we have a bunch of markets. We're like, the rest of the universe is divided. So maybe we do give Grimsharos to Shadow Yards. We may actually get a message that says, oh, by the way, Shadow Yards has won the game. To which I would say, that's fine. So I'm not too concerned about prices other than to say these prices suck. Could actually look and see what ships do they have military available here. Because they got some good ships. They have some really good ships. But it doesn't outside of the Carnelian, we're not gonna mess with that today. It's just good to know. Okay, we need to unmothball you. We need to unmothball you. I can't remember why I picked this one up. I'm not sure if I still want that ship or not. I guess one of my questions is, do I unmothball one of these? I think we do it for now. Just for fun, just because we're lugging them around. So we're not going to work too hard on this. We are literally just going to auto fit a standard here using the guns that are available to us. And yeah, that's fine. So heavy mauler, lots of guns, lots of other things, lots of, oh my god, that's 360 points. I'm sure there are better ways to build this, but who is our best gunner specialist that we have? It could be Joe Steele. This may be his time, but Joe does have missile specialization as well, and we kind of like that. So it's possibly Joe. Not Vleerjamoose. Bobby B. He's rightfully aggressive. He has ballistic mastery, systems expertise, which I've gotten dogged on for picking here. So yeah, I think we move Bobby B up. We take Jack Aubrey, who's reckless, and put him in the Fimbulwinter, and it's fine. We do have some other officers here with more points, like Captain Martin down here, who's currently flying a tiny-ass ship. Yeah, let's do this. Bobby B, congratulations. You got promoted. Let's see. And then this has energy weapons on it, but he does so well with the lobster. Let's put Victor Ceranos in there. I think that works. Let's see. Then if we shuffle the deck just a little bit more, because I do like this cruiser. This is where we can put Captain Martin. All right. That's fine. This is still an amazing ship. All right. So that's fun. Let's get into buying. Well, they have a local deficit. That kind of sucks. Their supply prices are good. I'm not really interested in selling weapons right now. I mean, we can sell a bunch of shit that we have sitting in here in storage. I'm sure some of these guns are amazing. And someone's going to point out to me, like, what I'm sitting on. But we're definitely going to sell this and sell ship components. There's actually a component area for ship components somewhere. We're going to sell a lot of these smaller weapons. Like we have other weapons at home. I just need to free some space. So that's fine. And then the military here has a lot of fuel that's still poorly priced. We could buy probably another 1,000 supplies. I hate paying tariffs for it. They don't have a ton of black market crew. We actually need a lot more crew now. So if I was... Let's get up to 4,000 crew. It's fine. You always want a little bit more. Our storage is still a little bit troubled. Okay. Okay. It's all very expensive. Okay, so if we go up to sticks, I guess first question is how many days? 16 days. There's got to be other pirate places in system I can go to. I know for a fact that there are some pirate places like down here. Faction directory. So they have 3 hidden markets. One of them's north, one of them is south. Yeah, we can just hit one of those, like Tech Durin and hyperspace. But yeah, we just need to go ahead and first off repair our ships one more time. And let's see what we can do here. We should be able to get this other bounty real quick, because seriously, we're at the point of the game sometimes where you just gotta grind it out. Near a barren world and a black hole system in the Pharos. So that's easy. You're not barren. You're barren, and you're barren. And you're Knack Hold. Alright. So this is going to be another one of those... Ugh, can't talk. Another one of those bounties where it's possible that the Independents have already attacked it. I have enough story points. I am actually going to talk my way out of this. I just don't feel like messing with the people I just joined in an alliance. So, that's what you do. Conquest mission. What? Alright, let's see. I just want to see what this is real quick. Okay, they want me to conquer Karuja. Yeah, I'll accept that. We're going to do this thing first. So yeah, I think Grimsharos, that's going to be something that we want to pass off. But we definitely need to knock out the Persian League. I'd still love to get Dassault in here. But if they don't come on board, then hopefully they don't join somebody else. Alright, so let's get up here. We got some pirate trading stuff here. I remember this area from before. And then we got 2 barren worlds nearby here. So this is where we want to go. And hopefully this doesn't piss off the pirates too badly. Okay, so we have a potential bounty over here, and we have a potential bounty right here. Look, it's a 3-star fleet. All right. And okay. We're trying to get all that money. We have to bring the onslaught this time. We're gonna sub in some other ships that we didn't bring last time. Get some other people off the bench. Don't forget to bring myself though. Yeah, I need some more pilots, and I keep forgetting to check planets, but I need some more pilots just so that I can have some people flying these destroyers and frigates. Because as you've seen, they contribute very well too. So let's do like this. And we're just going to do kind of the same thing we did last time, but opposite. Let's slide over here. And then we're just going to poke our way over and spread ourselves out. And have a grand old time. Yeah, I still have some things on the to-do list with the fleet. We have the Halbmond to still pick up as well. But we're getting up there in the levels. I think the level cap is set to 30. So we're definitely able to fly a bigger fleet now. Even though some of y'all are tired of the rules I imposed at the beginning of the series, I'm still staying cognizant of them. I have like an alpha core somewhere that I'll just coin flip off of off camera at some point. Wow. Okay, hello friends. Here we are. You're now unimportant, and you're now unimportant. Okay, how do we want to do this? We want to bring all y'all up through the middle. And you guys can join over here. We're going to have our faster ships kind of do other things. You're going to die in a hurry. You have... Oh, I missed again! Why would I hit a ship that is currently fluxed out? There we go. So I had the kill in the palm of my hand. And I did not succeed. Alright, so... Okay, that's pretty good. You know, it's interesting. The Death Flower definitely does a lot of sizzle with it, with what it fires. But it doesn't always, like... Actually, it isn't always effective. So, you guys are here. We have a Legion in the back. Let's just put you guys up here. Star Eater needs to go over here. We got a shit ton of engagement over here, so this will be exciting. I hate how slow the onslaught is, but once it gets in there, it'll get it in there. Okay, and I need to back the hell up because I did not realize that I was getting fired upon. Okay, well, this may be a fight where I have to really back it up because I lost sight of everything and I took some unnecessary damage. So this is where I was saying before. One of the dangers is all the kinetic stuff that these guys have. And I got to respect that a little bit better. That time I just fell asleep at the wheel. But we're going to try to be a little less aggressive here. We got a pretty good line moving down here. Let's actually move you guys over to the side here. And I think if we look at over here, and I know it's going to cost another command point, I think what we can do, just to get really weird, is let's give it a few seconds. Let's see what this line does. We're going to hide behind our big ships here. We're just going to follow... We're just going to follow the Star Eater. And now that we're in better position here, we're just going to take this out. I know, it's very polite of me to say, Legion, let me just take you out. Let's get, like, some nice food here. Go, like, get a steak or something. Okay, we can probably shoot at the Mora. Like I said, my big thing is I just got to make sure not to get bombed, which is where I'm pretty sure I lost my shit before. Moras can eat like a bunch of damage, so this is at least something I can do here. Okay, we got actually one of my favorite other ships here. I forget what it's called. Waypoints are used to... Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. The Aggressor, which is also a great hull. And you can see why. It's putting a lot of pressure. Meanwhile, I think that Legion, like, got deleted. Yeah, it totally did. So here's their reinforcements. Our reinforcements are just going to move right through here. You know what? Let's just go after you. Like, the Legion is not a dangerous ship. We have a bunch of Moras that are a concern. I'm still getting hit with a few bullets, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, oh my god! The apogee that I owe a name change for is doing pretty good. And here's our budget Star Eater. Trying to do some work, so there we go. And now let's take a look and see what the Onslaught has with our auto build. I'm sure there is a better build I can do. But right now, that is a lot of gunfire. And obviously, we have the broken Twin Blaster. I never got around to fixing it. Whoops. Oh no. Project Casimir fail. Alright, so you guys can go up here. Let's just move y'all in here. And what in the world are you doing? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because that's some good energy right there. But since y'all are now trying to run through the line, let's just push y'all through here. And I think that's going to be more than enough. Let's get rid of this waypoint. Yeah, this is what's confusing you guys. We need to push through the line right here. Big fleet tactics. Look, I actually hit somebody. And now the Onslaught... The nice thing about all the ballistic damage is that it is actually laying the hurts. Of course, I need to watch my own 6 here, because No Point Exception is about to 505. Oh, I guess technically it wouldn't be a 505, because that's a forbidden gateway. Oh boy. Oh. I'm not even good at my jokes today. Alright. Memory of Hana Pacha. RIP, I guess. Okay, so what's the Onslaught doing here now? You're supposed to have an aggressive pilot. Like, what I'd like to see is to have you not being schooled by a remnant for how to actually take this guy on. But Wolfpack Tactics should work. Oh, friendly fire. That's not great. I'm going to get kicked out of my own faction again. Yeah, I should have one more shot before I got a charge. Alright. Maybe not. So here's everybody. I think we can just full assault now. This is fine. There we go. You're dead. Once again, don't want to go too crazy chasing things, but we can definitely, like, go after this guy. I mean, he's got his engines just pointed right at us. And I just missed again. Alright, well. No! Why would I... Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by No Point Exception. Let's back this up real quick. Like, the one place I needed to not go was in the guns. Although it does feel nice to skill shot jump past somebody's volley, but yeah, that was an easy win. And I guess the next thing here is going to be, I do want to make nice with the pirates, because they are not going to be happy with me. I'm going to get another rep drop here in a second. We did actually lose somebody else. Oh, sorry about that. Backstreet's dead again. Oh my god, I'm dead again. But if we keep just losing these glimmers, that's fine. They only have 2 ships left. Second in command. Oh crap, I didn't actually fix the adses. Okay, I need to get on that. Okay, ship recovery. 1 got away. What do we got here? So we'll get you guys back. The regular Legion is just not good. I do like the aggressor, but I've got enough battleships, so that's fine. And then we should have scrap metals down here that we can dump. And we didn't lose reputation with the pirates, did we? We did gain a level. So we're level 25 now. That's kind of insane, because that's a shit ton of experience. I'm not exactly sure where I want to put the level at. It's probably just going to be neural link, because that's what I put these other things down for. And then for want of better things, we'll pick some of this stuff to do. But there we go. Extra neural link. It's fine. I could actually be running hull restoration and derelict operations at the same time, and it totally makes sense. But yeah, you guys definitely do need to do this. We got just a little bit of time left. We can try to do some repairs at Neck Hold real quick. Ship recovery? Nah, not today. What I need is another officer, I guess. So let's get back up here. The pirates will know who we are if we engage, but once again, we're just getting money. Oh, well. Apparently the Persian League just decided to invade ahead of schedule. So we gotta get Grimsharos back. It's fine. This time when we get Grimsharos, since we're in a fancy alliance, I will pass it on. So I think next episode's goal is going to be really simple. It's going to be to kick the Persian League out of that system entirely, which means we may need some more Marines. We may need to go home too and grab some other stuff here. Anything we can sell for a good price. That's a terrible price. Alright, well. We'll make this work, I guess. But yeah, let's, this is what we're going to do. We're going to head back down. Since, or you know what, since we know that Grimsharos is currently invaded. I guess we never got the notification for defenses because they actually were just autonomous. So we got 2 options here. Grimsharos is going to take a while to rebuild. I want to go to Styx real quick. Let's go ahead and make nice with the pirates. That seems like the right move. And then we are going to assess the situation. And whereas before we just tried to give themselves a little bit of freedom. And the Persian League, which we learned from the story, are a bunch of jerks. Let's see here. Since this is Dassault that's offering this. Really, it's an on? Okay, well, if we take care of that Pather base while we're up here, we may start with that in the next episode. That at least gives us a little bit of a reputation boost with them. And then we'll move down and we'll do the... If you haven't heard me talk about it before, the Persian League used to be the faction. It's like, oh, I'll be friends with them. It's fine. They're not the hegemony. They hate the hegemony. But if you pay attention to what's said in the story stuff for the most recent update, yeah, the... oh, why do I have my beacon on? Yeah, the Persian League is just a bunch of backstabby and fighty crybabies. So we're still losing money. That's fine. Keep on raiding. Okay, vote peace between Legio and United Panmed. I'm cool with that. Legio is actually doing really well on their own, so I need to prop up the Shadow Yards a bit. And Legio's being invaded by Dassault, so that's fine. Look at these tiny remnant fleets. They used to be far spicier. I don't know what's happened to them specifically. Where is Arigato? Have we actually been to Styx? Okay, so we can just go in down here, right? We got more Ludic Path Watchers and everything. It's all good. And that took its dear sweet time. So Pirate Corsair standing down in the battle station. Looks like they're getting attacked by somebody. Interesting. Well, let's go look at the pirates here. So Dickerson's fleet. Hey, Dickerson, how you doing? Special functions, prisoner actions. I'm so sorry. I kept trying to make money off of you guys. So there we go. We can't invite. Can we ever invite the pirates to join our alliance? I don't think we can. Com directory. I need to be doing this more. I meant to do it at the other planet as well. That wasn't what I meant to do, so we're not going to do it. Unsanctioned bounty board. This has been some of our big money bounties as well. That looks like a big money bounty. That does look like an extreme danger. Don't get me wrong. That's a really fun looking ship. And then you. That looks terrifying. Oh my god, but it's five astrals. I could probably do that, to be honest. And then PB and J. Ooh. That is a big no. Okay. Well, we know those are there, and they will be there. Don't you guys want ship parts? I mean, we could be trading this stuff all the time, but it's just... Okay, if we trade it like this to them, we'll help stabilize their markets, so that's fine. They have a big surplus now. Hooray! We will trade and pay tariffs to the pirates. What universe are we sitting in right now? We do need some pirate crew, and we do need some pirate marines. Those marines... We have a bunch of free marines at home. We'll take a few more. We'll take a few here. Just a few friendly volunteers. I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of this shit. Not all that. No, yes. Okay. So... I kind of don't want to do that with the heavy armaments. Also... Any interesting ships to buy? It doesn't really look like it. I mean, some of these are ships that I'm unfamiliar with. Anxiety Society is a hilarious name, though. Like the Hacksaw is a good ship. We've blown up a few of those. The Mongrel is one of my favorites from the last series. It's just a jack of all trades, tiny deployment points. Could take a beating. But yeah, I think we're at a pretty good area here where we're just going to go ahead, stop, and we are going to kick the Persian League out of Grimsharos and work towards kicking the Persian League out of the Sicene system. That I think is a great starting point for establishing peace in our time. We have a bunch of stuff in Green that I need to pick up. I may not get to the bounty that's over here after all, which is too bad. But they took this place back. We tried to watch it ourselves. We have friends now that can help take care of it instead. So, and let's hear the Persian League actually hasn't allied with anybody. So I could name it United Shadow Immortalis, but they came on third. Technically, they're a bigger market than other people. It's fine. It's fine. I am the cog that gets the engine moving, I guess. But that'll do it for this one. This is Asher with Starsector. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again in the near future. We are in the end game now. Once again, I need to be better about clicking on the various gates that are around here. If I could do my alphabet and figure out where the gates are. Like, if we did this inactive gate, we could go up to wherever Tabitha is up here fairly close. There's actually a gate over here. Because we need to get Tabitha, we need to get whatever big thing is over here, and we need to get the big scary thing in Steel, or Steely. And that'll be good. But yeah, another day, a few more dollars. Our money situation's kind of on fire. We are trying our best to repair ever so slowly. Oh, we're actually making a profit now. So stability is coming back over time, as it will, as we recover from being invaded. I need to hit the Persian League before they try to hit me back. Thanks for watching. See you next time.